This haul is probably the reason why my foot is messed up. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I am the Restless Thrifter and I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, and Mercari. Although barely Mercari because just not much sales over there. I have another thrift haul for you. My last thrift haul, I showed you a bunch of things that my Aunt Leanna gave to me for free to resell. This is about a thrift trip I went on with her. I'm going to have to record one of our thrift trips sometime so you can meet her. But all of these things I'm about to show you, I bought when we went to Denton and thrifted at 3 different stores. It was, and I took her to lunch. It was like my thank you for giving me things to sell. I had sold a big piece of coral for, I want to say $100. And yeah, without that, I would never have tried to sell coral before. I don't know if I will try to sell it again. It was hard to pack up. Okay, but the first bag, let me get this out. These items I got at the store I call my favorite, Denton thrift store. Oh my God, the yawns. It's only 4 p.m. I didn't take a nap today. This is a Bowden. I'm going to say that my average cost of goods at this store was $5 because I haven't figured that out yet. Actually, I'll just put it here once I do figure it out. In editing, I'll just pop it up there. It'll be magical. Let me cut these little tags off as I'm going along. This is a really pretty Bowden dress. I find that Bowden doesn't sell particularly well for me, but I still pick it up when I really love it. This is a size US 18 or 16-18L, which I think means long, like tall, but I don't know. It doesn't seem particularly long to me. This is, I thought it was like a silk crepe, but it's viscose. And it's a long sleeve, sort of peasant sleeve, very cottagecore, but for fall or winter because of the color scheme. It's like a knee length or just past the knee dress, I would say. And it's fully lined, just some beautiful colors. And it's got this button front. Is it button all the way down? No, just there. This will look much better once I put it on a dress form because it kind of looks shapeless right now. Let me find this one. Bowden. I'm going to list this for $0. I must not have finished pricing this out. I'm just going to say 25 to 30. Probably list it for 30 and accept anything between there. I thought I'd put a price for everything, but I guess I missed this one. So there's this one. I really like to buy plus size items at this store because they seem to have a good selection of it. This is a size small though, and it is a shapeless, like very relaxed fit jumpsuit. Has no defined waist. It's got these slits on the bottom. It reminds me of like a quilt, like a bedspread. It's a blush pink floral romper overalls, whatever you want to call it. And it was sold at Anthropologie. The brand is DRA. I don't know anything about the brand. But it DRA Los Angeles, and it's fully lined. I say that, but I guess it's just lined up at the top. So I thought this was really precious. I didn't see the greatest comps in the end. I didn't comp things when I was with her because it just takes a lot longer, and we were out having fun. And I was just using my gut. So I'm going to list this for $30. It's the DRA Blush Diamond Jumpsuit. Very relaxed looking. It has pockets. Like this is a small, but you know, not a, it's very, very oversized. Next one, I was also surprised that this didn't have higher comps. Maybe it would in the spring. It's a soft surroundings, size 2X, embroidered tunic in a fun chartreuse. It's called the Sunshine tunic, I think. Something like that. Really fun colors. Those turn out, yeah. And long sleeve, tunic length. It is a more of a chartreuse than yellow. I can't tell how it's turning out on the screen, but I'm going to list this one for, oh, it's called the Soft Surrounding Sunrise Tunic Top in Lime. I'm going to list it for $30. Okay, this one I have to turn back the right side out. I didn't want it to get snagged on anything, so I turned it inside out. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's so really. This one is an Adriana Papel, and it is a size US 10. It's kind of a gray lavender color. This is going to be one of those ones that's hard to show in color. I'm like show the color, I'm thinking. It's got a mesh overlay that's beaded with these tiny little bitty beads. Really pretty. It's a long length. I thought it was gorgeous. My aunt said this looks like old-fashioned. I said, well, I think that's why I like it. It's got a split up the back. I love it though. She's honest with me. She's like, I don't particularly like it. But I thought it was really pretty, and I do like the old-fashioned look to it. Like Kate Winslet might have worn this on the Titanic, right? I can't even tell. I'm gonna have to take a picture close up and then look at these beads to know whether they're beads or knit. It may not be beaded. It may be embroidered on there. Regardless, I thought it was beautiful. I would call this a lavender gray. And what did I say it was going to list it for? $49.96. I'm going to round up so I'm not doing the 96s. $50. Oh, this one, guys. Oh, I have a thing for vintage nightgowns and robes and lingerie. And this one is new with tags. So it's new old stock. And it's an Olga. Olga's a great vintage sleepwear brand to look for. Look at these sheer long sleeves. There's the original tag. I want to say this is from the 80s based on this tag. You know, it's designed in the USA, it says. Olga, I'm trying to tell if I can tell what store it's from, but no. But yeah, this could be even 90s, but I don't know. I think it's 80s or 90s, but it looks like it could be from even older time frame. It's got one little button here in the middle and lace trim. And if I had both the nightgown and this, I would be able to list it for a lot more. As it is, I'm listing it for $80. So, hoping I get that. Now this is, you know me and plus size, I like to sell it. It is a size 2X Elizabeth by Liz Claiborne. This is a modern sweater. Modern-ish. It's from sometime in the 2000s, but beautiful condition. Is that black or blue? I think it's black. Looks black to me. I'm going to call this a varsity style academia preppy, super preppy. It's cable knit. Let's see the cable knit. It's somewhat of a longer length, but it's a 2X, so I might try it on and see where it hits me. I would love to keep it, but is it navy? I don't know. I'll probably put in the listing black or a dark navy that looks black, or really, really, really dark blue. This one didn't have the greatest comps either. Where did it go? Where did it go? Liz. But I'm gonna list it for $35. I just think that sweater season is kind of still getting underway, you know. And with it being a longer length, a plus size, a classic neutral. What the heck's going on here? Oh, there's something going on in the back. And now I think it's navy again. Okay, well, I need to wash it for sure. And stain treat it. I wonder if that got on it from being in my house. That's possible. I was sitting in bed comping everything because I've got this hurt foot, and I don't know, I could have gotten some crumbs on it. Put these back in here. Beautiful. And then I got these two bags. This one has got some stuffing in it. It's a Kate Spade, New York, patent leather, canvas, ivory and white tote. Everything was 30% off at this store. This is marked at $14.99, but it was 30% off of that. Like I said, I'm saying my average cost of goods is $5, but it may be higher. I'll put it here. It may be higher because of this particular bag, in fact. I'm going to list this for $50. It is the Kate Spade Ash Street logo triple compartment bag. It's super clean inside. I suspect this wasn't actually used. Maybe a little bit, just based on the straps. Put that in here. And when I bought this one, I just saw a canvas tote bag, but it's really super sturdy. And you notice this hole here with this. I thought this is just for a keychain. No, this is a dog carrier, pet carrier, and it zips up all the way to here, and then your dog's head can poke out. And I imagine this would be to clip them in so they don't just fail. This one was $6.99, and then again 30% off. It lands in. I again don't think this one was ever used because there's no fur in there or anything else, and it's a super durable. I'm going to list this for $40. Okay, same store here. These are Piccolinos. Great brand that has sold well for me. I have one pair that's not really selling though. I had gotten them at the bins. I don't know. These look like new, right? Doesn't look like they've been worn inside or outside, really. These are the Puerto Vallarta sandals. I love this sunny yellow color. $5.99, 30% off of that. Great leather, woven. It's got the hook and loop adjustable closure. Listing these for $50. Okay, this one is a signature by Robbie B. Robbie B does some nice plus size clothing, dresses. I think I've only really ever bought Robbie B dresses. This one is vintage. Like, I would say this is probably Y2K. It's got this cute satin collar and a little puff sleeve with satin trim. And it's got these little rhinestone buttons. Everything's little and cute. The waist defining, and it's a midi length, like past the knees. And it's like a chiffon crepe, fully lined. I think this would be a great dress to wear to a wedding if you thought black was okay. I know some people won't wear black to weddings. It's an 18W. Or you could dress it up for a cocktail party or a holiday party because it's got those rhinestones and that satin element to it. That says dressy to me. Beautiful condition. And I love those buttons. Sparkly. I'm going to list it for $35. Okay, I'm thinking this sweater is navy now. Something black. This is black. Yeah, it's navy. Really dark navy. I'm going to use keywords like nautical and coastal and preppy, collegiate, all that stuff. I think that's everything from my favorite Denton thrift store. The next group of stuff is from a new one that I had never been to. And I do believe I'm missing an item, or they charged me twice for an item, because when I added it all up, I was missing the equivalent of an item that cost $8, which is quite significant. But this is a black label by Chico's blouse, size 3, which is an extra large. It's got this bow. Oh my gosh, it's really hard to show. It's got this thing that you can either tie or not tie, but it's got like a bow. It's a lighter teal, but they call it the teal blouse, with gold metallic stripes. And it's really lightweight and flowy. I think it'd be great for a holiday party. I did find a few that had sold. Okay, Chico's Black Label, Venus Blue, it's a teal blue, silk blend, metallic top. This retails for $169. Chico's has got stuff on sale so much that I don't know why anyone would pay that though. I'm going to list it for $40. That silk blend. I'm going to add some value there. The fact that you can dress it up for a holiday event or something adds value. Okay, this one's going to be really wrinkled. So imagine it not wrinkled. I paid $5 for that first shirt, $6 for this one. This one is an Eloquy, size 26, so another plus size. It's got an abstract swirly design. It's a longer length. It is new with tags. And Eloquy, I think, is a good plus size brand. They used to have a line at Walmart, so it kind of got devalued in that way. So this would have been very expensive retail, but people aren't going to pay that on the resale market. It's called the printed button-down shirt. Not very exciting, sorry. And I'm going to list it for $30. This would probably be a little oversized on me, but I still am tempted to try it. I always say these things and then I never keep anything for myself. Except for I did keep this. I bought this to resell and I didn't like the way comps were looking. I'm like, that is super cute. I'm going to keep it. This one I did buy with the intention of possibly keeping for myself. It's also $5. It is a Ross Rose and Olive, size 2X. Top, I love that. I don't even know what that is supposed to be. It's not really flowers. Smoke? Maybe it's a smoke print. Short dolman sleeves. I don't know. I just like the way this one looks. So I might try it for myself. But if I don't end up keeping it, I will list it for $25. This one is really fun. It is new with tags. It's Fredericks of Hollywood, which I checked and they still have a website where they sell stuff. I wasn't sure. It didn't seem like they sold an incredible amount of stuff, but what am I trying to do? How does this go? I spent $7.40 on this. Let's see if I can figure it out. It is a 4X, so it's large and giving me trouble, making it difficult for me to hold up. So it is a camisole with the crisscross back, adjustable straps, rose pink, and it comes with the little shorts. Again, 4X. I mean, that's going to look really large, but don't be rude. It's some people. So this was, they were both priced. They were on the same hanger together. So maybe this is where the mystery $8 came from. I didn't think that they would price these separately, but that's probably where the mystery $8 came from. I don't see a new with tag here, but I see it here, so I would just assume that, you know, like these were together on the same hanger. I don't know. Anyway, it retails for $59.50. I don't think that just this retails for $59.50. This is a for-profit thrift store that we went to, but they actually do contribute or give to charities as well. This one I paid $8 for after taxes and all that. This is a pair of Ms. Mouge, Mizmooz boot, and it's, I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? You got brown and gray. They come in all sorts of colors. These are called the Shane boot, Komodo style boot. Why are they color block? I don't know. Some of them are even camo. But these have that moto look to them. Buckles and straps. And this is a small size. This is a size 6, EU 36. Didn't look that small. But it is a brand that has sold quickly for me before. I'm going to list them for $55. One more store that we stopped in is, here, I'm going to put this down there. I need to list these shoes. I can list them while sitting, so it'll be a good thing to start on. One more store we went in Denton. This is like a church thrift. I picked up one sport coat. I really need to have a sport coat day where I just do nothing with sport coats. It's 2XL. Most sport coats are going to come in, or blazers, whatever you want to call it. Girl, okay. Running over things. Are going to come in like 48 regular or something like that. But this brand, sizes differently. So it's a 2XL. What's in here? Extra buttons. Oak Hill Premium. And this is 100% wool, so it's a larger, it's like, they also do like big and tall sizing. Blue, plaid, really soft, really lovely. 100% wool, sport coat, blazer, etc. Oh, I gotta tell you what I'm gonna sell it for, don't I? I'm gonna list it for $55. This one, okay, now I had found this brand recently. When I got it home, I found a whole bunch of damage, so I didn't even list it. Ming Wang. Looks like comps are pretty good on this. This one is I don't know if it's a jacket or a cardigan. According to this brand, they have jackets that look kind of like this. It's got some rhinestones on it. Kind of fun. Really good quality. And it's a 3X. And I'm going to list it for $50. And I looked it over really closely because I didn't want to pick up another Ming Wang flawed item. Okay, this one is cute. It's only Faded Glory, which is what, Walmart? But it is really vintage Faded Glory. Size medium. So cute. Velvet. I think it's black. It looks a little bit brown in the picture, but black jumper dress. These patch pockets. Really cute, and I'm going to list it for $30. This is, I believe, like a 90s or Y2K style. So I'll list it as such. Does it have something in the pockets? What's happening? No. Okay. Had not heard of this brand before. This is a cocoon bamboo blend mineral wash burgundy sweater. Really lightweight, really soft. I like this meshy kind of detail on the back. I just was like, this looks, and I mean, this feels like good quality. It's bamboo and cashmere. I'm going to list it for $35. Okay, this dress screams 90s to me. It's an Anna Maxwell, size 18W, really pretty maxi dress, shirt dress, this floral, and look, it's got like this double layer of floral, tiny roses and then big roses, and that extends down into the skirt. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I want to wear it with some chunky Doc Martens and a black choker. If you grew up during that time, you know what I mean. On the back, it's got these mother of pearl button detail on the back, some smocking. I just love it. And I think I saw this exact one listed. It looked like it was. I'm going to list it for $40. This was a really great find. It is brand new with tags, long sleeve, maxi length velvet, soft surroundings, 2X dress. New with tags. Does it have pockets? Because it would be worthless without it. Yes, it does. Ooh, they're soft and satiny inside. That's nice. And I like the purple and blue floral. I don't know. Something about it looks very exotic. Soft surroundings, Santiago stretch velvet dress. I'm listing it for $80. Doesn't say what it retails for here, but I'm pretty sure I found the exact listing. My shoulders are clickety clackety. I don't need anything else to go bad on me. I think as you get older, your shoulders just naturally start to corrode. All right, this is a great one. I only spent $5 for it. It is a Y2K prom dress, formal. And this dark blue with black sequiny details. Oh, so pretty. Mesh overlay, maxi length, just gorgeous. The sequins go all the way around. And this blue is like it's kind of like a royal blue, but then with the black overlay. Just beautiful. And the brand is Dave and Johnny. You know, good old Dave and Johnny. It's a size. Uh-oh, does it have no size? I mean, I'll just estimate it, but I think the size is up here. Was up here. What do we think that said? Maybe it was a 7? I don't know. I'll measure, I'll compare with others, but it's gorgeous. I was so happy to find it because I've only found 1 or 2 in this Y2K style. I do hope that they're still going to be wearing that style for this year's prom. I'm going to list that one for $100. Yes. This one. It looks like Lily Pulitzer. It's Talbot's. But the color, you know, mostly the colors. Yeah, and the print to some extent. But this is 100% silk. And it is a 4 petite. Oh, I just think it's beautiful. It's fully lined. I'm not going to use the words Lily Pulitzer in the listing, but I think anyone who likes Lily Pulitzer would like this. It's the Talbot's Seaside Paisley Pastel Short Sleeve Silk Shift Dress, and I'm listing it for $35. Another vintage wonder. This is B. Darlin, and it's probably from the 90s or Y2K. It is, my aunt was asking me if this is a nightgown. I think it's the dress, and regardless of what it was intended for, but I think it's a dress based on, you don't have nightgowns that have belts, right? But it's lace on top with a satin sash, and then this is like a really lightweight jersey. I mean, today's girls would wear this as a baby doll slip dress, mini dress, super cute. Wish I had this for homecoming, but this would make great holiday wear too. What size did I say it was? In case y'all are shopping. 5'6", so a size small. A 6 would be a size small. A 5, yeah, but maybe even extra small. But although it does have some stretch. I'm going to list it for $30. Maybe I could get more, but I mean, the comps weren't really showing that. Now, this one is my first time finding this brand, and I didn't really know it. I thought, seems fancy. Sue Wong, size 6 Nocturne. I don't know if that's just like a particular line, but look at this gorgeous number. Is that the back? Well, that's the front. Gorgeous. The back detail there. I mean, and the all over lace and applique. Oh, just beautiful. Fully lined. It is a sheath, I believe. And then it's got that scoop in the back, but it's still modest because it's, you know, it's not an open back. Knee length, beautiful. So beautiful. There were a lot of different similar dresses. I did find the same one too, but Suwong Nocturne, it looked like there were a lot similar as well. And I'm going to list it for $70. So I think I just ran through everything that I picked up that day. This haul is probably the reason why my foot is messed up. Because I was using my new orthotic insoles, $540 for these things to hurt my feet basically. And you're supposed to break them in slowly. Maybe I didn't break them in slowly enough. Maybe they're mismade. I won't know until I try to break them in again, which I fear doing, but I won't be doing that until my foot is better. Like, let's let it heal. But we went thrifting on Monday, and I did do some walking the day before, and I did do some walking and some stairs and stuff the day after that, but this was like probably 5 hours on my feet. So it could be the reason. Although it's really the expensive insoles. You know, they only, insurance only covers them, orthotic insoles. Like if you have messed up feet and you need special insoles, they'll only cover them if you're diabetic, which I'm not. And my doctors think it's stupid too. But that's the way insurance is. Stupid. I hope you enjoyed, and just keep listing. This is the time to be listing. This is the time when people are buying. Have a great day.